I am so scared of what I'm doing. I am trying to learn how to be consistent. It's something that I'm learning this year. And I'm learning how to exercise, I'm learning how to go to the gym. I'm learning all this stuff, right? And I'm not scared of that. I'm scared of what's gonna happen if I end up be consistent. Like how my life is gonna turn out is what I'm thinking of. Like, I don't know how to explain to y'all, to anybody, or to myself. Like, I'm scared of being consistent. Like, I've never been consistent in my life, so I don't know how that looks. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm 98% of the time I'm completely lost. I don't know what I'm doing. It looks like from the outside that I got it, I'm good, but in the inside I'm like, am I doing this correctly? Like, I tried the gym before. I completely tried the gym before in the past, but it never really worked out because I was very too scared of being seen. But since this year, I'm doing this whole thing, overcoming my fears of being seen and just talking expressing my opinions, how I feel, expressing everything about my voice, right? And it's kind of hard that I don't know how this whole being consistent thing is gonna work out. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know how this gym's gonna work out thing. Like, sometimes I just wish I could just go to the future and see how this turns out, but I know that's not how life works. So I need to just deal with the everyday feeling of this. Like, you know how sometimes when you start something and you're like, let's say a month in, and you're like, man, I wish I did this like 3 months ago, because then I don't need to worry about this whole the beginning stages of doing something new. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my thoughts. And it's like, I'm just trying to learn how to be consistent. Nobody ever taught me how to be consistent. I'm the kind of person who always was all or nothing kind of mindset. And I think it's because I have nobody in my entire life told me nothing, like positive or negative. Like, you know how people go to school, right? Or in your life, whenever age you are, and either you get the try harder, you could do better, or you were like, you suck, right? I never got neither side, so I end up just assuming that I suck at everything, because I end up just seeing other people doing it better than me in the first few tries, and me trying my first try and sucking at it, trying the second time sucking at it, and the third just suck at it, and then eventually this is not for me. I'm not good at anything. I suck. I am horrible at things. I don't know anything. Why do anybody want to talk to me? Or why do I need to do anything? I suck at life. You know, that's how I used to feel. Like, I never got the positive effect. I never got the negative effect. But I just saw people in life and around me, you know, in my circle or in life, that they did something and they did it right. So I assumed that it's because I sucked, because I was horrible at it. So I never really got nobody saying, you got this, you got this, just push it a little bit more. I never got none of that. So I just put myself down. And for the first time in my life, I'm just trying to be consistent. I'm trying to fight that little mind, that little voice in your head that say you suck, stop it, you're bad. And it's like that little mind in your head is just constantly in your head trying to tell you to stop it. And it's like so hard to just like ignore it. And sometimes I'm trying so hard to ignore it. So what the fuck was that? I don't know, I felt something like in my face. Anyway, I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And maybe that's normal, maybe it's not. I don't know. Nobody ever talks about this. So I'm just making it in a journal, just making a video, talking about how I feel. Maybe post it one day in YouTube. Who knows what's gonna happen? But I'm just letting you know that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying my best. I'm just trying my best. I'm just trying to be consistent. I'm learning how to be consistent. And it's not pretty because maybe it looks like I am in the outside, but my head is like, you're not good enough. No, give up. But little voice that is like, that little voice that I have in my head is like going away little by little because I keep listening to good podcasts about, self-help books or spirituality or any other stuff that little voice that keeps saying you're not good at it keeps going down and down and down. But it's still hard to be consistent because I never learned how to be consistent in my entire life. Nobody taught me how to do this. Nobody gave me positive affirmation, negative affirmation. I raised myself my entire life. Yes, my mom was there. She gave me a house to live and food to live and clothes. But nobody was there emotionally. Not in my entire life. Nobody was ever there emotionally. And that's where I have the hardest part. And I've been learning my entire life by myself, my own self. And now that I'm older, I just get information from like podcasts and audiobooks and people on TikTok, and I just try to just put everything together and just keep working on myself and just keep pushing everything I hear. I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep pushing it, I'm gonna do it. And it's just, I guess every day is a little baby steps, I guess, just like keep saying baby steps. And this is my true self. It's just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna keep trying. And I think that's the whole point. I just had to keep trying. Until one day, I'm good. Ish. Because then you have to keep going. You get the point. Well, I had to go back to work. So have a good day.